party is King Jordan and Power.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is a look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Pacers to start out. You take a look at the Raptors, undefeated at NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Riding high, and with these home fans behind them, I think they're in really good position to enter the knockout round with some positive momentum.
And seeing how things are shaking out for Indiana as well, this is a massive game for them in the Cup. Sitting 2-1 tonight, a must-win.
Yeah, history tells us if you get to 3 wins in the group round, you have a good chance to get to the quarterfinals. So they have a lot to play for.
That free throw, no good. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Dick gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Toronto's ball. And we're about a minute into the first. It's Barnes on the wing. Ingram on the wing. The 3 is up. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Ingram.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Halliburton against Quickley. Pass to Bryant. Back to Halliburton. Step back and fire. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Barnes has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Ingram, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
No good on that one.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Siakam. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Nembhard outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Siakam. Rebound, Toronto.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Quickly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pacers trail by 7. And here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 20. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Quickly outside. Launches a 3. And the Raptors miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Pass to Ingram. Halliburton against Quickly. Here's Dick. Sinks the tray. Dick's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bryant. The layup off target. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 13-4 run. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Toronto in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Pacers 5 games back.
You know, for the Raptors, you really have to give credit to the coaching staff. They did a great job preparing for the season. Now they're maximizing their talent, and, wow, they've had just a terrific start.
Yeah, and you can tell they enjoy playing together. Excellent chemistry amongst this group, and they've been having fun as they've gotten off to this good start.
Raptors on D. Here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Back to Halliburton. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Dick. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Quickly. Indiana with a rebound. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Raptors lead by 6. On the wing quickly. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Nembhard. Puts it up from 15. They get it back. And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pulls up. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Mathurin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Outside Ingram. A deep 3. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. Knocks down the long J. Mathurin's got 5 now.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Right side Dick. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nembhard. And that misses. That would have put him up for Toronto. They've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. The 3 from Quickly knocks it down from distance.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Halliburton against Quickly. Crafty move. It's tipped. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. He gets it in there. And now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
You know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And the Pacers call time here. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
Both teams will make substitutions. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Shoots over McConnell. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Pacers trail by 6. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Free throw is off from Toppin.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Off the inbound pass. Hits a 3-pointer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Shed. Fires from deep. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Nembhard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Nembhard's got his second basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A 3, Barrett connects from downtown.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Nembhard outside. Into the lane. Pass to McConnell. It's deflected. Here's Abaji. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Pirtle. Launches it from deep and stolen by McConnell. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Abaji from outside the arc. And they recover it. Here's Shed. The 3. Drains the triple. Shed's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
McConnell left side. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The 3, Barrett nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's McConnell outside Neesmith. To the wing on the left. Shot is up. McConnell's shot is off. The Raptors with the lead. Pass to Abaji. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
McConnell finds Toppin. A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice putback by Toppin. That vertical and power to finish the possession, strong.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Pass to Barrett. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Mobo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 12.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Shed, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Pacers trail by 14. McConnell finds Walker. And here's Nembhard. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Walker and a missed layup. Now Barrett. Give him 8. Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. Shoots over Walker. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man, really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Topping out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Halliburton against Barrett. That one rolls around and rims out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Down low. Here's Mathurin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Raptors lead by 20. Barrett finds Barnes. Here's Ingram. Mathurin with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Barnes. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Indiana calls timeout. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
The Pacers making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Pass to Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Quickly. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Here's Mobo, covered by Bryant, and out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at Barnes, a few players ahead of him in voting, but if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Quickly from outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton on the wing. It's rebounded by Dick. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Kicks it to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. Pacers with a rebound.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors lead by 20. On the wing, Grady Dick. Outside Ingram. The 3 from Barnes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Halliburton right side. Can't connect from 14. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Halliburton against Ingram. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Tyrese Halliburton.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
It's Barnes on the wing. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Barnes. Back to quickly. Now Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 12. Siakam, no good. Here's Mobo. Drops in the layup for 2. Mobo's got his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Halliburton, the pass to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Right side Dick. Outside Barnes. The 3 from quickly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Barnes. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Pascal Siakam.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Brandon Ingram. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Here's McConnell. There's Neesmith with the 3. Rebound Toronto. Boucher with it. Still without a bucket. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And he banks in the layup.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
McConnell against quickly. There's Neesmith with the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Neesmith. To the paint. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walter, defended by Halliburton. Walter, good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Neesmith on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. The kick out to Walker. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Toronto's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Dick, the pass to Boucher. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To end the drought. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Siakam's got 9 points.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Here's Walter. Nesmith covering. The 3 from Quickly. And it's in. Only 2 for 9, though.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And for Toronto, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. And yep, it's good. Give him 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Barnes. And Abaji subbed in for Dick. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Boucher, left side. Quickly, outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Abaji. Nails it from 3.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. Again, Halliburton missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Boucher passes to Quickly to the middle. Here's Poeltl. And the layup is good off the glass. Poeltl's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Now Nesmith. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that one's good. Quickly.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Nesmith's shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Abaji. And rejected. Halliburton against Quickly. And the basket by Halliburton.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Quickly outside. Here's Abaji. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Toronto with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points.
Please give a big round of applause for your
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponent's game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the net, you created a whole new problem for the other.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to hit it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Quickly against Halliburton. Quickly, right side. Clock at 6. Back to Ingram. Over Mathurin. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 assists now tonight. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Dick's got 11 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Halliburton. They get it again. Tries yet again. Bryant, no good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Quickly outside. There's the triple. Mathurin with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Here's Barnes. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Yeah, kept his feet moving and found a window. Barnes doesn't need much room to operate.
Siakam outside. Mathurin up top. Pass to Halliburton. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Ingram's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Barnes. Back to Dick. Takes a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
On the wing, Nembhard to the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 11.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Ingram from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
On the wing, Nembhard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Pass to Barnes. Lets the three fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Dick. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Mathurin, and he drives in.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Mathurin's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Pulls it from the corner, and down it goes. 2 points. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Toronto in second.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Barnes passes to Dick. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Pass to Toppin. Bryant outside. Nembhard outside. Back to Bryant. Hits the close range jumper. Bryant's got 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Barrett. He's guarded by Nembhard. Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Halliburton. Down low. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Beyond the arc. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 12 now in this quarter.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Nembhard, good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Barnes passes to Dick. Lets it go from deep. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Yep, that one's good. Ingram's got 22.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Pass to Halliburton from behind the arc. The putback. Bobo with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Mobo. Kicks it out to Barrett. The three ball. And the Raptors, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To stop the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
That one on Barnes.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Some changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Bryant, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton.
You know, when you think about Mathurin, his scoring ability really jumps out at you. You got to be excited about his future.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And that one's good. Shed's got 13.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Rebound, Toronto. Outside Barrett. Pass to Abaji. Takes the three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Walker. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers ball.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
TJ McConnell.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker for 3. That won't go either for Walker.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shoots over Nesmith. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
With the floater, and it's in there. He's got 12. The Raptors shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Boucher down low, guarded by Toppin, and the basket by Boucher.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. And it's Walker off the drive. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Abaji. Fires the 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell with it. Back to Mathurin. 3-pointer. Walter pulls it in. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Boucher. Banked it in off the glass.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Can't get it to fall. He got it up. And no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Shepard is out there with Jackson. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's James Johnson. And it's Walker in at the power forward position. Rebound, Toronto.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Abaji. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Walter. Pass to Shed. From downtown. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Indiana shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Nesmith. Not a lot of room. Good work defensively by Robinson. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Shed. Fires for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Nesmith passes to Walker. It's hauled in by Robinson. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. To the wing, right side. Here's Shed. Indiana with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Walker. Outside Johnson. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Walter. Up and in on the layup. Walter. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Inside, here's Johnson. Missed inside. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Walter from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Abaji. Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Jackson, pass to Walker. Here's Shepard. 5 to shoot. Outside Walker to win the drought. The Pacers again can't hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Pass to Mobo for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Jackson, guarded closely. Here's Walker. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the rebound by Shed.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Walter, good.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Orlando Robinson.
And here's Jackson, outside Neesmith. Agbaji with a rebound. Agbaji's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Robinson with it. Launches it. The shot no good. Indiana shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Walker. Pass to Shepard. Back to Walker. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Here's Walter. The 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Right wing. Pass to Walter. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Jackson outside. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Mobo. Walker covering. From the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives to NBA.
Pass to Walter for three. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Walker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Boucher, left side. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Big-time scorers like Mathurin. I mean, they answer you back.
Here's Shed. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Boucher. The three. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's stolen away. Here's Abaji. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Walker.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
McConnell outside. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Boucher outside. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. Boucher's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And so they even things up, bringing this season series to 1-1. A little revenge for that first game, and now the stakes are high for their final meeting later this season against the Pacers.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Scotty Barnes.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Toppin passes to Walker. Rebound Toronto. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Launches it. And Toppin pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, you just have to deny Walker getting the ball in deep because he's way too strong to get off his spot without fouling.
At the line for the Pacers, Walker, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Good on both.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Boucher for three. Fires in the triple.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to McConnell. There's the three. The shot misses. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that